Like many other persons in the world, I also sometimes think that who am I and who is God? Where is God? I am a doctor, I am a surgeon, so I deal with life. My job is to save lives, to enhance lives, to reduce or eliminate miseries, to extend the period of life. So I come across with the question of life and death on daily basis, and on the question of powers that govern life and death, and on the question of what are these beliefs. So I am thinking in this talk about these matters. And so what is God? Who is God? Where is God? What is spirit? That is in whole of the universe. What is self? The energy. Everything is energetic, moving. Sun is moving, earth is moving, electrons are moving, vehicles are moving, people are moving, galaxies are moving, clusters of galaxies are moving, mega clusters, so on. Everything is moving. And it has energy. And that is the universe. Now when we think of what is existing and what we can know by our senses and our thinking and our literature, is that there is a universe, is existence. But the existence, we cannot define that this is a square or a rectangle or a triangle or a circle. Means its boundaries are not known. And think about it, think. But we cannot know the boundaries of the universe. So it will go in which direction, up to where, we don't know. The more we come to know, there is more universe, more galaxies, more clusters of galaxies. And we don't know, when we have millions of clusters of galaxies, something else we would give a name to it. Maybe a galaxy. That is 1 million clusters of galaxies, a galaxy. Then 1 million clusters of galaxies, a galaxy. And 1 million clusters of galaxies, a tiki-piki. That will go on. So one thing is that the dimensions of this universe are beyond the conception of my mind, or maybe of your mind, or of human mind. Then another thing is, where did it start? When did it start? Where will it end? When will it end? So, like when I deal with lives, these things become important. That what is the extent of the thing, extent of a anatomy, physiology, pathology, microbiology, beginning, end of the disease, of a chemical process, of any process of life. That is what we try to extend. But here we don't know. Then, so we know one thing, that we do not know the dimension. This is, for us, this is endless. In the dimensions of the measurements of length and breadth, and in the dimensions of time, these things are endless. So one thing we have at our hand is that we are living in an endless world, in the process of measurements, in the length and breadth, and the measurement of time. So this we will put that what we have, God is in that. We have not a circle, but is endless circle of things. endless circle of things. So what we say is this is prevailing all over. Something is prevailing all over. So let us say that is God, that is spirit, and that is self. Now self means myself, yourself, himself, herself, this self of earth, again self of sun, self of galaxies and so and so. So self also is either reducible or expandable. And then this universe. Now we come to human beings, which I deal with. I deal with human beings. So then living beings. So there is my pet is there, and now the pet is 15-year-old German Spitz, has developed cataract, and we have gone to a doctor who is going to operate on 27th and do his phaco surgery. So that thing, there are doctors now to give good care to the animals, because human beings are also animals. So then bodies, different bodies, whatever bodies are there, brick, stone, water body, air body, things, anything, and thoughts, which also change, and change with times, change with person, and same thought is right for one person, wrong for another person. So these thoughts, these are changing things. Now we consider these things is a closed box. For example, my body is a closed box. But we have to know that this body inside has the same air. For example, I have the same air. Or there is a box, like a thing, we create a box. So this can be a living being, or this can be a box. It box also contains a part of the universe, a part of space. It is there in time. So however small the thing may be, any human being, any animal, or anything is a part of that vastness, of that which has no limits, but it is separate. Now for conscientious human beings, we have the power to understand it. The only difference now comes between the lower animals and human beings is that we can understand that we are a part of the larger eternity. Eternity of length and space, eternity of time. And we are existing in it. And we are not something which will get destroyed. We will change shape and form. And also that anyone else, other human beings, which may be from my religion or race or country or other religions or race or countries or different colors, sizes, pygmies or very tall. So those people are also existing in the same dimensions of overall self of the universe, overall spirit of the universe, overall existence. They are part of that. Now once we understand this thing, that we are equal to others, in case of our existence is no different from any other human being, from any other animal, any other plant or even non-living things. Maybe they are books, they are bricks, stone, water, whatever. So then we should start feeling at ease that yes, we are same, we are not different, and there is no one who is our enemy. There is only love and similarity. No one is higher, no one is smaller. All exist in their own rights. If somebody is backward economically or socially or scientifically, it's just a matter of some time. Time is very long. and it had been, it will be, but it is no different. So what we have to see, I will see, what I feel is that you have to find this bigger thing in your smaller thing, and in each and every one small thing you have to see the bigger thing, that that person or that thing had been there, will be there, is as good or as bad or as equal to me. And then we have to accept it and we have to love. And love everyone, we should not disrespect anyone. And if we allow this thing to percolate in our thinking and in our minds, the results of our life output will change, because we will be psychologically very much comfortable. We will talk very nicely even to the person who is not nice to us, because we will think that this is his or her temporary phenomenon, and this is just a matter of understanding, and it is makes no difference to me, because I know that this and person and I am the same person, and this will increase our love. So to my mind, God and spirit and self and energy and the universe and the human beings, living beings, body, things and thoughts, they have to come out from the small box, and we as doctors, as surgeons, when we start believing it, I have seen that miracles do happen. We get connected to all the forces around, because this universe, there is governed by some laws and forces, and when we make ourselves neutral and feel the presence of this timeless forces, God, all around, in everyone, in everything, we get very good guidance at the time of need, which I have experienced many times. When a patient is ill, suddenly a good thought comes into our mind how to cure that person, and that person gets cured. I even know that in my hospital, once I unconsciously, almost as if I am driven, went 2 stories up to a person who was not breathing normally, and I started giving the person mouth to mouth breathing, and then our emergency team came and we intubated the person and the person was saved. This did not happen once in my life, it happened many times, and this can happen in your life if you connect with everyone around, with God and with every person and everything as equals, and love them. Thank you.